My boyfriend's childhood best friend found out I was severely allergic to cilantro, so she secretly poured cilantro extract into every single dish at the dinner party. Almost immediately after taking a bite, a fiery rash exploded across my skin. Panic. Setting in, I shoved my hand into my pocket, pulled out my small pillbox, and threw a tablet into my mouth. But a second later, the blood drained from my face. The antihistamine, my lifeline, had been swapped out for a strawberry gummy. Seeing my face swell and turn a mottled red, my boyfriend's best friend erupted into laughter. Ha ha ha, surprise. I had Valentine swap them out especially for you. You're such a drama queen. Who actually dies from a little cilantro? I snapped my head toward my boyfriend, gasping hard, my chest tight. Valentine, I wheezed. If you don't give me the pills right now, I'm actually going to die. Valentine just frowned, a flicker of annoyance crossing his features. Do you really have to play the fragile little princess all the time? I've never heard of anyone dying from a damn herb. Chloe is right. You're just putting on a show. It's pathetic. I realized then that arguing was useless. With trembling fingers, I reached for the panic button hidden in my necklace and pressed it hard. Valentine caught the movement. His eyes narrowed slightly. What did you just press? Don't tell me you're calling the cops over a stupid prank. He reached out and yanked the small bear pendant right off my neck. He inspected it for a moment, turning it over in his hand. Finding nothing obviously electronic about it, he scoffed, tossed it onto the floor and crushed it under his heel. I reached out, trying to grab the broken pieces, but my throat was already closing up. My movements were becoming sluggish, heavy. I'm having an anaphylactic reaction, I gasped out, my voice raspy. Please, give me the medicine. Chloe crossed her arms, watching me with an amused smirk, completely unbothered. Are you really in that much pain, Lady Stacy, or are you just trying to steal Valentine's attention again? I mean, it's one thing when you make up excuses to monopolize him on a normal day, but today is his birthday. Could you stop being such a buzzkill for 5 minutes? It felt like invisible hands were wrapping tightly around my windpipe. I stared at Chloe, entirely helpless. She and Valentine had grown up together. They always played the "we're basically siblings" card. Whenever I expressed even a hint of insecurity, Valentine was quick to shut it down. She's just like a little sister to me, Stacy. If there was ever going to be anything between us, it would have happened years ago. And Chloe would chime in, playing the perfect tomboy best friend to prove how platonic they were. Honestly, only a saint like you would put up with a dense, unromantic guy like Valentine. Like a fool, I believed them. I genuinely thought it was just a pure, lifelong friendship. But slowly, the cracks started to show. At every group hangout, whenever I tried to talk to Valentine, she would accidentally on purpose interrupt. Then she would pivot the conversation to some inside joke, some shared memory only the two of them understood, effectively shutting me out. I would just sit there in silence, unable to get a word in edgewise, and right on cue, she would throw me a bone, laced with poison. Oh no, Stacy, you aren't mad that Valentine and I are having fun, are you? Girl, we practically shared a crib. You can't be this insecure, can you? When the hostility became too obvious to ignore, I tried bringing it up to Valentine. He just laughed and called me paranoid. And now, that hostility wasn't just obvious. It was weaponized. She was wearing her malice like a badge of honor. No tiara, but all the princess syndrome. To keep following the story, head to my homepage for the rest. Don't miss out.